Governor Sanwo-Olu unveils Lagos State Electricity Regulatory Commission to reform energy sector and boost power supply. Benue State government declares 2 weeks holiday for civil servants to celebrate Christmas and New Year. On the foreign scene, protests erupt in Syria over Christmas tree burning. In sport, English Championship club Watford declares interest in Tuperegu's forward Kelechi Iheanacho. Now the details. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has approved the constitution of the Lagos State Electricity Regulatory Commission, LASERC, in a critical step in advancing the state energy sector. This was announced in a press release from the Office of the Special Advisor to the Governor on Media and Publicity. The announcement follows the Governor's signing of the Lagos Electricity Bill 2024 into law earlier in December. The statement also announced the Governor's approval of a key appointment for the Lagos State Electricity Regulatory Commission. The appointment, subject to confirmation by the Lagos State House of Assembly, will take immediate effect. The Commission is expected to transform the state energy landscape and ensure a reliable power supply and focus on creating a sustainable and innovative energy framework for the state. The Lagos Water Corporation, LSWC, has restored water supply to the resident of Parkview Estate Ikoyi after a recent shutdown for rehabilitation works at the Alexander Mini Waterworks. The corporation announced these at a close-out meeting on the project at its headquarters, Waterhouse, Ijora, Lagos. LSWC said rehabilitation works were important to complete the overhauling of a critical component of the waterworks to improve service delivery to the affected areas. The corporation thanks the resident for their patience, cooperation, and understanding during the shutdown period and reassured them of Lagos State government's commitment to its effective water delivery in the state. The corporation's managing director, Mukhtar Tijani, while wishing Lagosians Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance, urged the resident to use water prudently during and after the celebrations. The Lagos State government has fitted, rewarded, and also promised salary increment for operatives of the Emergency Flood Abatement Gang, EFAG, and Drainage Enforcement and Compliance, DEC Gang, for their commitment in ensuring a flood-free Lagos. Speaking during the annual end-of-the-year zonal award event held at Alausa, Commissioner for the Environment and Water Resources Tokumba Wahab said the government would continue to provide the necessary logistics and support they required for effective service delivery. The Commissioner highlighted that the responsibility of EFAG is to clean all black spot and drainage channels, while DEC Gang is to remove contravening structures on drainage channels in all local government and local council development areas 24 hours a day all through the year for easy passage of rainstorm water. He expressed appreciation to the EFAG team for their efficient service delivery in cleaning up secondary drains and manholes, as well as Drainage Enforcement and Compliance Gang for restoration of drainage alignment across the 57 local government areas and local council development areas across the state. As part of concerted preparations geared towards mitigating the scourge of indiscriminate waste disposal during the Christmas and New Year holidays, the Lagos Environmental Sanitation Corps, LAGASC, popularly known as KIC, against indiscipline, KAI, has reiterated the commitment of its operatives to activate increased environmental vigilance during the holiday periods. Corps Marshal of the agency, Olani Yekol, stated this at the command headquarters, Bolade Ushudi. According to him, the Christmas holidays is a time to reflect on the life of Jesus Christ, make merry and enjoy with family and friends, but it is also a time to toe the path of cleanliness by disposing refuse appropriately and imbibe the habit of environmental consciousness beyond the holidays. Call enjoined Lagosians to reflect on existing environmental choices which pose negative impacts to the environment, citing the importance of strict adherence to environmental laws of the state. He also appealed to Lagosians to make use of pedestrian bridges as they commute around the state. Now to the rest of the stories. Benue State Governor Hyacinth Aliyah has declared a 2-week holiday for civil servants in the state to celebrate Christmas and New Year. Aliyah, who announced this during a press briefing at the Government House in Makurdi, said the holiday commences from December 24 and ends on January 6, 2025. The governor said that the essence of the long holiday is to allow workers in the state enjoy the season with their loved ones. He also enjoined the civil servant to use the holiday to engage in farming activities for food security in the state. Aliyah said all essential services like banks, energy providers, and security agencies are not affected by the long holiday. He advised the people of the state to continue to imbibe the spirit of love and peace while remaining committed to a better Benue State. The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, has seized unregistered food products worth 3.8 billion naira in a warehouse in Lagos State. NAFDAC made this known in a statement on X.com. The statement reads, NAFDAC's Investigation and Enforcement Directorate raids warehouse at Akpogbo, Okiari Market, following tip-off about sale of unregistered food product. NAFDAC said the warehouse management has been summoned for questioning as part of ongoing investigations into the operations. In light of this operation, the agency urged the public to stay vigilant, especially during the busy festive season, and report suspicious activities to the nearest NAFDAC office. In foreign news, protests have broken out in Syria over the burning of a Christmas tree, prompting calls for the new Islamist authorities to take steps to protect minorities. A video posted on social media showed the tree on fire in the main square of Suki Labiya, a Christian-majority town in central Syria. Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, the main Islamist faction which led the uprising that toppled President Bashar al-Assad, said foreign fighters had been detained over the incident. Syria is home to many ethnic and religious groups, including Kurds, Armenians, Assyrians, Christians, Jews, Alawites, Shia, and Arab Sunnis, the last of whom make up a majority of the Muslim population. In sport now, Championship club Watford has declared interest in Sevilla forward Kelechi Iheanacho. Iheanacho linked up with Sevilla as a free agent in the summer after severing ties with Leicester City, but he failed to live up to expectations at the club. The 28-year-old is yet to register a goal or assist in 9 league appearances for the La Liga club, but scored 3 goals in the Copa del Rey. Reports Sevilla is willing to sell the striker in the winter transfer window, while Spanish club La Palma is also said to be interested in the striker. And that's it on the news at 6, but just before we go, remember, speed thrills but kills. Please avoid excessive speed. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms. X at Traffic Radio 961. Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website, www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration organized a mentorship seminar for over 1,000 youth on the theme Agripreneur Strategy for Wealth Creation? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has approved the constitution of the Lagos State Electricity Regulatory Commission (LASERC) in a critical step in advancing the state energy sector. Benue State Governor Hayasith Aliyah has declared 2-week holiday for civil servants in the state to celebrate Christmas and New Year. We also told you that protests have broken out in Syria over the burning of a Christmas tree, prompting a calls for the new Islamist authorities to take steps to protect minorities. Finally, Sport Championship club Watford has declared interest in Sevilla forward Kelechi Iheanacho. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Kayode Mafolashiri. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you.